What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? How are you doing today? This is Faz coming live here from EastCarAudio. Um, we're live on YouTube and TikTok, so obviously this live is going to be recorded. And you can go watch it like a video style on YouTube's later, but on TikTok it's going to show up as live. How you guys doing? So a couple things about our live. This is again, my shirt says it all. This is a car audio store. My name is Fez. We talk about car audio every day. Share this live with other people. Click right here, share it with other people. Also, um, comment down below. The more you guys comment, the more we discuss. We help each other out. Talk what's going on with car audio scene. Did a few different installs today. I talk about random stuff, which is car audio related. So I have a bunch of people who come here, talk to us every day, are in the discussion every day. We're like talking to each other, commenting on other people, good install, bad installs, whatever we can do. I would love you for guys to discuss it, discuss what's going on. Let me post something, and then I post items as well for you guys to buy. At the bottom, first thing is going to be our $50 cup holder that's being pinned right now. So you can click the link and check it out mm, on YouTube's. I don't have anybody watching currently, but let me go ahead and pin that as well. Same item pinned on both places. So let's see if we have any comments going on right now. What is a good amp for Orions? This is for Isaac. Isaac, a great amp for your Orions is, I'm assuming you have the ACCA. What's up, Robert? How you doing? Um, I want to run a voice amp. Do you have what's up, Team Chevy? How you doing, man? You're from Maryland. What's up? Um, so Swakan is asking if I want to run a voice amp, do you have to be same amps? Not really. So I'm assuming you have more than one amplifier. This is a badass Orion amplifier right here. This is called the 1000.4. This is from the XTR series. Yes, it's a bit beefy. Does have 4 gauge terminals on one side. It is very nice, beefy, and has Tiffany RCAs on the other side. Premium all around. A bit pricey, but this thing is absolutely badass. So if you want to do 8 ATCA Orions, this is a badass amplifier right here, guys, and you can see it's pretty big. So Phonics literally makes the same amplifier as well, but they actually did the same amp, same watts, but they ended up going with the 0 gauge terminals. One of the reasons is the bigger the terminal, the more money the company has to spend. So that actually amp works with 100% copper CCA wire. Sorry, not 100% copper, 0 gauge CCA wire. This one right here at the bottom, the one I showed you, actually works with 100% copper 4 gauge wire. Is Audiophonic still around? Haven't seen it in a while, guys. If you're talking about audio control, that's still alive. Guys, go ahead, follow Swakon. He's our number 3 gifter for today. Isaac is asking, what's a good amp for Orions? Isaac, I already showed you that. Swakon, you can run any 4 channel amp you like. Best side door speakers for 2013 Silverado LT 4 door. Um, what's up, Zeus? How you doing? I have Scar EVL 12. What's a good amp for it? Is it one or two? How many Scars EVL 12s do you have? If you have two, let me know. If you have one, let me know as well. So best door speaker is whatever you can afford for the money. Good thing is, Victor, your truck takes 6.5s in the front and 6.5s in the back. Cheapest 6.5s I have are about $25 a set. Most expensive in the store currently, I have about $650 a set. On the internet, I have them even more expensive. You have a ground one with the ground shaker box. Okay, no problem. How much money do you want to spend? Zeus. Um, you want to be on the cheap side, you want to be on the expensive side. What's up, also fly? How you doing, brother? Um, Luis is saying 212s or 2.8s front fire under the seat hit harder. Uh, 2.8s all the way 2.8s. For the 212s, it's going to be a down firing box and it doesn't sound as good. And again, most likely it's a skinny box, shallow box, and around $200 max. Wow. I think you can get a Scar 1500 for that kind of money. I do not have anything in the store that's going to be good and reliable for that kind of money. Um, to be honest, that's not enough. That's not enough money for a good amp for that subwoofer. Everything I have is going to be more money. That's for Zeus. Um, Pretty much the cheapest amp I have that can work with that sub is going to be around 250 to $300. But again, that is going to work for a lifetime between 5 to 10 years of use. If you go with the Scar 1200 or 1500, you're going to get about 6 to months to a year out of it. So it's up to you where you're located. Just Google this right here, guys, and you'll find where I am. Thank you, LSU. I got the 6x9 out. I actually have a lot of juicy stuff. I know uh, for some reason everybody keeps complaining. Not people are complaining, but I'm not getting videos out as fast as I can. But editing takes a lot of time, and one of my editors, is sick. So I literally I've been making videos almost every day. But they're just not coming out. A lot of times just putting description and title on a video so it would get enough hits takes so much time. I'm so busy, I don't have time. I literally have about 45 videos on YouTube that are uploaded. I just don't have the time to do all the listing. And I have about on TikTok, I have about 35 videos. Because a lot of times on TikTok, I'll just post a video without even any description. I'm like, whatever. Um, Jail Audio, DD, or Sundown. Now, Luis, that's a question. Okay. Best setup for GM Ford would be 2.8. Yes, 2.8. Okay. JL Audio, DD, or Sundown. So, um, Sundown is a cheap copy of DD. Okay. Um, Sundown has grown. DD has lost a step, but DD is still in my heart. And I would take DD over GL Audio because DD is in my heart. But again, um, currently speaking, I would go with JL Audio Sundown then DD. But to me, digital designs is always going to be in my heart, and nobody will be able to take their space. So for me, I would suggest my personal opinion would be, um, I love JL Audio, but you can never bite the hand that feeds you. So and that would be Sundown. I do sell Sundown the most, um, followed by JL Audio and followed by Digital Designs. So um, if it wasn't fact based, then I would say DD, uh, JL Audio, then Sundown. But as facts are based right now, it would be Sundown, followed by JL Audio, followed by Digital Designs, or it would be Sundown, DD, and then JL Audio. Uh, you can't go wrong with either one. What is the best budget 6.5 speaker for a speaker rack? No problem. Audio Control Epic S. I've made several videos for it. If you want the entire combo of the speaker rack um, with the speakers, and hopefully this is something I created recently, because we were actually going down this road where everybody had the same thing, so I wanted to come with something new and I built this thing, and this is from scratch. This is not something which is crazy. Uh, why is that whenever I want to post something, it's never here? This is dumb. Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me post it up. So, um, add item. On YouTube, it's already on there. Um, TikTok is the one that's not on there. Um, there you go. All right, best 6.5s or best speakers on the cheap for a roof rack. Let's go, guys. All right, YouTube guys, I'm gonna be in a second. I gotta answer this. So this is something. So what's posted down below right here is a roof rack, which is going to be that roof rack right there. Sound wise, this is by far the loudest compared to everybody else. We did the roof rack ourselves. We did the color changing rings ourselves, and then we have some audio code speakers which are not expensive. They run about $65 a speaker. So you're talking about 130, 260 right there. And this thing is crazy loud. The ring set is designed by us. The ones at the bottom are Gorilla knobs, but these are designed by us. That's the roof rack at the bottom if you want to get it. Um, Roof rack is about 200 bucks, but and I can make whatever color you like. Black is basic. That's what I went with. These are the speakers I would go with if you have a 6.5 inch roof rack, or a titty panel like this one, or a roof rack like this one right here, the Chevy roof rack. I want to post the same item on both platforms so we know what we're talking about. So it'll be something like this one right here. These ones right here, which are I have them in several colors. I have them in beige, black, red, blue, gray. If you have one of these, then I would recommend. My personal opinion would be the Epic series 6.5s, which are made by Audio Control. And I also love my audio code as well. You can never go wrong with Apocalypse Machete or DS18 Red Tips, or even the Orion Cobalt series, which are going to be those ones. Now, price difference. Price difference is less than $10 between all of them per set. Saying that, I personally like the sound of the audio control the best. Everything else is secondary. But that's me. Okay? And if you ask for my opinion, that's me. Just traded my two Z8s and box for a single Z718. That's Raven 8. Uh, uh, man, that's actually pretty cool. Can you do a video of? Already did that video. It's posted. If you want to. So, LSU's asking, can you do a video installing the Gorilla knobs on the 6x9 Orions? I already did that. It's right there. And let me show you live. LSU. Live. What is that? What is that? Okay. These are the Gorilla knob rings. Now, this roof rack right here, this is not a roof rack. This would actually fit underneath the seat of a truck. You see how big the rings are? You see the ones I did are a lot skinnier. Now, there's a difference. Let me show you this bolt right here. You see this right here? So the way Gorilla Knobs did is bolts go here, the LED ring goes around it. The way we did it is rings are a lot tighter. You see this hump right here, and then the bolt goes in there. So um, that's how we can actually do that roof rack, and that roof rack actually fits inside a truck. That right there with those rings would never fit something like that. And if you did fit the rings in something like that, the roof rack would be so wide that that wouldn't fit inside the truck. So everything is done for a reason. I'm gonna be here Friday to get two 8-inch WDX installed in my 2019 F350. I'm assuming you have a crew cab. This is for CPT Killer. We're gonna do this combo for you, CPT Killer. If you're still here, that combo is gonna be done for you. Okay. And again, if you're looking for some color changing box, I have box with built-in LEDs that color changes. If you like, I just did a box with 4/8. It's made by King Boxes. It's very fancy, fancier than the one I made. Yeah, it's a crew cab. So the combo you see right here is the one you're gonna get. Okay, and then pretty much it's gonna be the same box. I can do improvement on the wiring kits. If you click the link, you'll see I have more combos on there. I have about 8 of them, different combos. But if you want the Memphis combo, I can do the Memphis, Infinity, DB, Sundown, whatever you like. So no issues. Your truck is very very easy to do. The only thing you'll have to decide is if you want to do an amp rack or you don't want to do an amp rack. I'm assuming it's a diesel truck, so it does come with two batteries. So no extra battery or alternator is required. All we need is good 100% copper wire. If you want to do it, if you're not, we can work with CC as well. And if you want your door speakers to be louder, then what we can do is we can just add a tiny amp on the factory door speakers and add some tweeters up front if you want to save some money. If you want everything replaced, we can change everything, all the door speakers, add an amp and add some tweeters, make it sound crisp, clean. And we can make it where if you go to a parking lot and you want everybody to hear your system, we can also do that as well. We can tune it to where you can do both. If you want, I can do with the factory pack harness, so everything is connected to the factory harness as well. Or if you want, I can do a DSP, so if you want to tinker with, you can. Realinate is saying, got a huge T-line box that can play down to 19 for that Z718 in my F-150. Trying to get windy. Oh, no problem, man. Really, I know you come here from time to time and you always post about all the new systems you have. I guess you are actually a person who loves the system, so most welcome, man. And great for changing your system all over again. Subwoofer box for Camaro 2013. I have it in stock. It's sitting in the back. If you want to come to the store, we'll check it out. How much for that 6x9 roof rack? Ooh. Josie is asking, and I'm gonna post Josie right here. The 6x9 roof rack. By the way, I literally put the crappiest picture I could. I'm not happy with the picture of the roof rack. It's right here, and I'm gonna post that on YouTube's as well. Apparently, the same picture looks way better on YouTube's. TikTok, it looks like crap. So that's the roof rack right here. It's gonna be $200 for 6x9s. If you guys want to get it, click the link below, order it. If you want the special rings, let me show you guys the rings. So finally I put the rings in. I was actually posting it, so I don't want the back. These are the rings. We made it in special black color. You see, this is going to be a very tight fit, but it does fit all the speakers. Unlike the Gorilla knobs, these rings fit any speaker you can think of. I have a video of that as well. Literally fits Nemesis, fits DS18, fits the Orion. Pretty much on the Gorilla knobs, they weren't fitting because their uh, frame was hitting the side. Since these are so tight, these are like spacers and they fit perfect now. So that's why these are tight, and we did the little hump to put the screws in. Now, saying that, since you guys are watching over here, so you can see there is a little bit of issue right here. So I'm gonna show you guys all at the same time. So you see the LED is very tight. Whenever you put the screw in, you might think you might be cutting the LED. Now, for that, I made another video, okay, showing that the LED we're putting in is a bit pricier, and you can cut it with a complete knife, and the LED would, this is just protected layering on top, so it would still work. You know, your screw going in, hitting the LED, if it does hit, no problem. So you don't have to be super cautious doing it. Again, right here, our ring is black color only. I don't do clear, and the reason is I do want to differentiate from everybody else. This is our own design. Pretty much this color was very hard to get. This color is very, very bright, and you can see all the videos as well. So our rings are going to be black only. I'm doing only black, not doing any type of clear on the rings. This is for even on 4, 6.5. I do sell a lot of Gorilla knobs, by the way. Okay, I love Gorilla knobs. Everybody knows that. I've never said a single bad word about Gorilla knobs. I am absolutely in love with it. I think the kid is a genius. The design he came up with, again, that is the standard. Everything else is a cheap copy, but stuff we make is pretty decent as well. You know, and we want to be different than Gorilla knobs. Again, that's the standard. We want to be as close as possible. Again, our thing is a copy, but then we're doing our own design. Oh, so JJBL 3NDS is saying can't find your video installing the door pods on 99-06. Do you have a tutorial video? Oh, there's a reason why I always have a before shot before we put something, and it's an after shot. I'd never have a tutorial video. Reason is that we have a very busy shop. So what that means is, first of all, having your cameras in there, it gets in the middle. Second thing is, none of my guys like to be recorded while they're installing. They freaking hate it. That's one of the reasons why you would see me if the camera goes in like super fast, and I'll make a video, and then, you know, like if like you'll see a video before the car goes into the shop, and if you know, stuff is taken apart, it's going to be like a super zoom in where I'm literally running with the camera, and, you know, I'll go make a video, you know, where the car is open, and then you'll see the final shot. There's a reason why my guys do not like to be. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, whenever somebody takes a bathroom break and I'm walking around, I'm like, oh shit, now's my time. So I'll fucking go run, do my 10-15 second video or like a minute video until they come back. Okay, and it's gonna be it's gonna be a final video. That's why I don't have a lot of tutorial videos. That's one of the reasons why my guys do not like to be videotaped at all, period. Okay, that's all. Can you show me a radio Alpine 11? Are you talking about the ILX? Any radios from Ram 3500 2007 Alpine? This is for UL. UL literally did one yesterday. It's a standard truck. Pretty much it comes with, so only one question, UL. Do you have the navigation radio stock, or do you have a stock navigation radio, or you have the basic one? If you have a basic one, it's a DIN and a half. So you take that radio out whenever you're doing double DIN aftermarket. You actually cut the dash out, completely to fit a doubled in, and the kit actually plasters on top. It's going to be a plastic piece that comes with it that plasters on top. If it's factory touchscreen, then I have a kit that goes in perfect, easy peasy, and you can pick whatever radio you want and you can install. Oh, thank you, also Fly. Since it is black color at night, they are brighter than the clear ones. They are more distinctive than clear. So, best case scenario, I would show you guys is the difference between black and clear rings. So, um, this is the black color that which is the color that only I go with. That's the clear one. So the difference is that on the clear ones, it's not as poignant. It's all over the place, but it is brighter. On the black side, wherever you have the LEDs, that actually does look brighter than the clear, but the light doesn't, it's not as visible, it's not gonna go around. Okay, so it's literally the same thing. Let me zoom in so I can show you guys the difference. It's the same LED, same thing on both. Okay, the way it looks is different. So you can see this one right here is flashing a lot more on the sides, while this one is right there. It doesn't do that, but it does seem brighter. That's all, guys. So, but since Gorilla Knobs is a standard and he does his clear rings, that's why I was like, I want to be different. There's no point to me for me to do my own rings because I'm very happy selling Gorilla Knobs. The reason why I wanted to do something different is because I wanted to capture a market that's not there. Okay, if somebody has a black roof rack and they're looking for black rings, okay, they don't want clear rings that in daytime you can see from a mile away, which we did a truck earlier, and the guy was like, dude, I make a video of this truck, I want it on TikTok ASAP. So he gave me an ultimatum. So his video is gonna come out soon. So with our rings, when you see the roof rack, it looks like there is nothing on there. Okay, just so you know, I'll show you the difference. Okay. All right, guys. So what I was talking about, I'm gonna show you that right now. The difference between black and clear rings. You can see those are the black ones. You can't see anything's going on there. It don't even look like it has rings. The clear ones, you can see it from a mile away. Daytime results or nighttime results, when the rings are not on, you can see the difference. Can you? That's why I only go with black color. Again, clear ones right here, you can see the clear rings from a mile away if they're not on. Black ones, can't see anything. That's the difference. That's all everything. If you want to copy the standard and you want to be a bit different, then you have to think outside the box and you have to come up with something that nobody has done before. Otherwise, there's no point. If I'm selling Gorilla Knobs, I'm making good money, and I'm very happy. Why would I do that? No, $200 is just for the roof rack. LED rings, if you want to purchase, they're $200 themselves, the 6x9s. Yes, they come with extension cables, come with Bluetooth module, come with everything, and a remote. So $200 on the 6x9 rings and $200 for the roof rack itself. So it's going to be $400 total. And if you want the combo with the amplifier and the 6x9s, I think I can do it for about $850. 4 6x9s, 4 rings, amplifier, and the roof rack for about $850. But I will guarantee you, you can come to the store, try the roof rack out. There is nothing which is louder than this. You can put you can put 667 AN Apocalypse versus my cheap ass audio code speakers that I have right here, okay, 6x9s, and my 6x9 roof rack is louder, okay. For $800, I'll give you four 6x9s audio code, four rings, and a roof rack for 800 bucks. Two sets of 67 amps, four speakers run that kind of price, okay, and my stuff is louder, okay. Nobody's beating that. That's why whenever I do something, I focus on engineering more than what the end result is going to be, how I want to be different. So this is an engineered product. That's why whenever we were designing the roof rack, and yeah, you would think there's no design to it, it's just freaking bunch of MDF with some vinyl on it. you know if you see how the 6x9s are done, first of all, we started with 40 inches. We wanted to stick at 40 inches so it can be installed in every truck. That was the first thing. If you see the 6x9s, how they are, they're not straight, they're crooked. It's done for a reason. That's not for styling. That's so the 6x9s can fit. Third thing was a cheap 6x9 that actually sounds fantastic, a Pro Audio 6x9. That was the third thing. That's why I went with the audio code, because the Orions are too heavy. But Orions do fit as well, and that was the original ones. I had them in there. Okay, fourth thing is the ring design, because the Gorilla Knob rings are built different. They actually don't fit in this roof rack. That's why we did the rings. So the whole thing is an engineered product. And again, I'm not the only one who's doing all the engineering. This is a collaboration between four people. Okay, the other three are unnamed. Okay, but it's a collaboration between four people. The whole thing came out together, and it looks awesome and amazing. What's the best price for just the rack and the LED rings? I'll buy it right now. Like I told you, $400. Come tomorrow to the store. I'll hook you up. If you want to be the first customer, with it, no problem. Come in. I'll hook you up. I'll do something better than 400. But 400 is going to be the going rate for it if you want to buy it as a combo. Again, this is a live. I don't want to give out prices. Come to the store with some money and we'll talk. Yes, I have the video on, so Team Chevy. The video is on TikTok. I'll post the video on YouTube. The video is now posted on YouTube. One of the reasons is, the reason why I'm so lazy posting videos on YouTube is, I link every item whenever I do on YouTube, because YouTube, whatever I post on my website shows up on YouTube right away, the way I have linked. TikTok is different. Not everything shows up on TikTok. I actually manually have to post on TikTok. TikTok doesn't approve every item. That's another thing. So I have a limited items that I have available shipping on TikTok. But YouTube works directly on the website. So TikTok, that's why I'll post a random video, because half the items, 99% of the items are not on TikTok anyway. So who gives a shit? I'll just post a video without linking the product. Whenever I post something on YouTube, I make sure the item is listed on the website so somebody can do a click link below and buy it. The other thing is Google search. Whenever I post a video and I have an item link below, if you search something on Google, first thing is going to show my review video on there. Second thing is going to be a link. Third thing is it shows up on ChatGPT as well. We're so popular, we actually do show up on ChatGPT. So all this crap actually works together. That's why whenever I do a video on YouTube, I make sure all the links are there. So, and pretty much I can post a video today and nobody would watch that video. You would see like only 900 people watched it, but I would get like 20 sales out of it. And those sales, the reason why I appreciate so much more than in-store sales is, the reason is that I did not give zero customer service to anyone. All I did was all the pre-work to make a video, post the item, and guess what? Somebody went on there, watched the video, bought some item at 2 o'clock in the morning. All I have to do is put it in a box, put a label, ship it out, and the customer's happy. And take 1 or 2 phone calls whenever, if they can install, and we'll do that. Thank you, Wood Forest, for following. Guys, if you're watching, liking the content, please give me a follow. It's free for you, but it helps us so much. Sound system for 2020 Ram. I'm assuming it's a crew cab. I have a box for 2.8s. I have a box for 4.8s. If you have shallow subs, then we can do 10s or 12s. I prefer 10s. But 2.8s and 4.8s sound amazing. If you want a custom box with 4 10s, I can do that as well, but you would need seat lifters. No seat lifters, 2.8s or 4.8s. I have the box ready to go right here and freaking sound amazing. For about $900, I can have you have roof shaking bass, simple 2.8s, box, amp, wiring kit, all for $900. Wood Forest is saying, oh, I get it. Uh, Wood Forest to Wood Drive. I finally get your name. Wood Forest is a bank slash a street right next to the shop. So I'm pretty sure that he used to live on Wood Forest, and then he moved to Wood Drive. I love your name, by the way. Shout out, yeah, do great work. Been working and going to you guys for years. Thank you so much. Jesse, do you have sub box for 99.7 Chevy Senate cab? If so, what's the price? It's sitting right there. 2.8s, 4.8s, seal ported carpet bed liner, 2 10s, 2 12s, 4 10s, carpet bed liner, ported, sealed, uh, 2 10s, 2 12s, downfire, sealed, carpet bed liner. How many boxes is that? 1820 that are listed for your OBS extended cab, and then if you want to do a console, I have that as well. Oh yeah, I'll go drop it today. Pretty much all I have to do is the description. That's all. Again, doing description on a video on YouTube takes about 20 minutes because you gotta freaking write a whole essay with all the hashtags, BS, whatever. Because if I do it right the once, I don't have to post that video again. It stays there forever. Unlike platforms like TikTok and Instagram where you have to be constantly uploading stuff. YouTube is something you can post something today, and then the video can go viral a year later. One of my videos about a wiper alarm went viral 2 months ago. So overnight, it got 120,000 views. The video is about 2 years old. Okay, I ended up making, I don't know, about 30 or 40 bucks on it. That's not a concern. I don't give a shit about that. But what I actually liked is about out of nowhere, 120,000 people watched it overnight. Within a week, 400,000 people watched it. And guess what? It went like this after 2 years, and then it went like this. Something happened. Somebody watched it. I don't know what happened, or somebody posted it. Jesse saying bedliner. No problem, Jesse. Got it. Longboy is saying 2021 Chevy Silverado. What are you looking for? If you're looking for a ported box, it's going to run you $300 for 2.8s. By the way, I have a video right here for 4.8s. If you want to see it, box, and then I have plenty of videos for 2.8s. No problem. One of the 2.8 universal boxes we make, I have sitting over there, has about 5 million views on YouTube so far, and but that video is for 2007 Silverado crew cab. That box fits your truck as well, so I have it in stock here too. I'll speak a box that put in the back. This is for Longboy, 2021 Silverado. Longboy, is it single cab? If it's a crew cab, then the box goes underneath the seat, not behind the back seat for yours. Do you have a bolt-on quad 6.5 bro? Yes, I do. Oh, by the way, I have a box for 6.5 inch subwoofers. I haven't made a video for it. We did the box 2 weeks ago. It's one of those boxes that I am experimenting with. So 6.5 inch. It's going to be a universal box that fits anywhere between 2007 to 2025 Chevy Silverado crew cab, or 2008 to 2025 F-150, and 2018 and up F-250 crew cab. 6.5 inch subs. Box is going to be here. It's gonna, and we're gonna be doing these subs right here. These tiny ass 6 subwoofers. Why do I have that box? Want to try something new. I think it's gonna be amazing. So apparently this subwoofer is 750 RMS. I have my doubts. I think it's more like 500 RMS. Um, I have only done the older 6 inch subwoofers, which used to be the G1s. Those were 400 RMS, and I've installed a million of those so far on the DB Drive G2. This is the new one came out. They discontinued the old one, and this is the new one that came in last month. I haven't tried it. Apparently, it's 750 RMS. I have my doubts because it doesn't look a lot bigger than my 400 RMS sub. To double the power and keep the same size and the magnet and the same price is impossible. Denny Wareka, I have a 300 to spend on speakers. Dodge Ram 2010 4-door, uses 4 6x9s. Can I get? No problem. The audio code I was showing you earlier, they fit your truck. $300 is a lot of money, even with shipping. So you want to get something simple? Kickers, you'll have to call me or DM me. But these kickers are actually pretty decent. And you'll save, and these are way cheaper than $300 for. Otherwise, if you want some pro audio speakers, you want to be heard a block away, I got you. What would be a good 4-channel amp for single cab Sierra? No problem. G3600.4 DS18 works great. How much to install a radio on a 2009 Honda Accord? Wiring, subwoofer, 2-door speakers, and 2 tweeters. This is for Lar Giomi. The reason why I'm laughing is that I literally did a 2008 Honda Accord today. You have the factory navigation unit. I did the Apple CarPlay wireless. I did the bass system 4-channel amp and the tweeters, and that thing was absolutely freaking nuts. I'm gonna post a video in a couple days. Okay, so Large Yomi, just DM me and I got you, brother. What's up, Fabian Guzman? Man, guess what happened? I actually got a strike from TikTok day before yesterday for not answering my messages, not answering 90% of my messages in one day. Can you goddamn freaking believe that? You know, I can't say anything, otherwise I don't want to get another strike. But that thing's crazy, man. That thing is absolutely crazy. What's up, Chevy Speed? And thank you guys for all the likes, man. It's much appreciated. Which one are those? These ones right here. These are 6-inch DB Drive G2s. I'm doing a box for 6.5 inch subs, guys. You get Sundown brand? Yes, I sell a ton of Sundowns, guys. I think I sell probably the most amount of Sundown amps than more than anybody else. I sell a lot of Sundown amps on the internet, like what we ship. In store, mostly it's subwoofers, then the amps. The reason is that the amps are very expensive. For some reason, I've been shipping internationally a lot these days. Chevy 5-speed is saying was the best-selling item. If it is going to be for a Chevy Silverado or GMC Sierra, my best-selling Sundown will be my Sundown X8 version 4 subwoofers, 8-inch subwoofers, or the Sundown E-Series subwoofers. That is my most selling item. But mostly, I sell a lot of amp kits out the door as well. In store. On the internet, I sell roof rack combos. I sell a million of those. Either Apocalypse or DS18. You have no idea how many of those I sell. probably about 5 to 8 roof racks a day combos, which is either the 579 combo or the $750 combo. Yeah. You got speakers for Harley, Fred? Yes, I have Cicada and I have Rockford Fosgate, East Car, right here. Just go over here, search for Cicada or Rockford Fosgate. I got you. Yes, legit gaming. You can just DM me. I'll send you the link. It's gonna be a nine. Yeah, I have a $900 combo with the sundown or the 1100. The $1100 combo comes with the sundown amplifier, sundown subs box, and amp kit. The $900 combo comes with the sundown subs, um, a DB drive amplifier, box, and wiring kit. Again, sundown amplifiers are expensive. Yeah, you can order it. I'll ship it to you ASAP. What state are you in? I'm in the great state of Texas. Everything is bigger and better in Texas. Forget the 6-inch sub you're seeing, okay? I'm gonna go grab some 15s, alright? We don't do 6-inch subs in Texas. We only do 15, 18s, and the brand new 33-inch Nemesis subwoofer. By the way, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna do a review. Oh, so around 12, man, I can ship to Hawaii. That's not an issue. I ship to Hawaii all the time. So don't worry about that. I got you guys. That is USPS only. $12,000 is a lot of money. I thought we were talking about um eight. What I was talking about was $900. Shipping is going to be a bit more pricier. Instead of having free shipping, I'm gonna charge you a little bit, like about 50 to $60, but no problem. $12,000 is a lot of money. 2 grand I can have roof shaking base for you. Forget about 12. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You wrote down 12,000 instead of 2K. Yeah, yeah, yeah. $2,000 is a lot of money. I got you. Fred, you're in Seattle, no problem. If you Google this, I am on the interwebs everywhere. EastCarAudio, and I got you. Oh, damn. My bad, Unk. Oh my god. You killed my vibe calling me uncle, man. Yeah, go ahead, DM me. I got you, brother. No problem. Guys, it's been a long day. I'm gonna head out almost 9 o'clock. I want to be out of here in 6 minutes. So I'm out of here before 9. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'm gonna try to come live. And oh, Fred, you need a waterproof speakers? I have thousands of waterproof speakers. Pretty much all speakers these days are waterproof. Don't worry, just DM me. Fred, just leave me a message, comment on anything, and I get back to you. Okay? Oh, thank you, Legit Gaming. You have a blessed one as well. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you guys on YouTube, guys. Just message me and I got you. Ah, you know, you know what you need also, Fly? You need to go buy an old school van, okay? Just as, your weekend vehicle. So I can send you some 415s or 615 inch subwoofers in a huge ass box. You can base around everywhere and you can have your daily where you have fun. All right. Thank you also, Fly. Thank you guys, everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.